Us today. Joining us now in the studio, the CSpire Roundtable, Dave Miller. He's the Senior Manager of Media Relations, and also Bill Hatcliff. He's the Senior Product Manager with CSpire Consumer Product Development. Morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
Thanks so much for joining us today. So we wanted you to have you guys in today to talk about the partnership with the FCC for the emergency broadband program. It's kind of been under the radar. Is I guess something that has occurred not too long ago, actually. So I'm not sure a lot of folks are even familiar with the program. One of you guys tell us about that.
So yeah, let me tell you a little bit about what's going on right now. I mean, we are we're offering $50 off your wireless service through our wireless division. The reason why the federal government established this program was because they understand that there's been significant disruption caused by the public health crisis, and they want to make sure that a lot of people depend on wireless service as their primary, and in many cases their only way of accessing voice service and the internet. So we really feel like this is a great way for consumers, both existing customers as well as prospective customers, to get involved in the program. It is a limited time program, and there's a lot of money that the federal government's thrown at it, but we really think that this is a program that all Mississippians who qualify for the program should participate in.
And so a person who would be interested in this program, Bill, where should they go? How do they find out about it, and how do they get on board?
Yeah, we've made it real easy for folks to find out about things. Our website, right at the top of our webpage, has a link that'll take you right to the information. You can scroll through and see exactly what's being offered and how to actually apply and participate in the program. There are qualifications that folks have to meet, but they're pretty simple to go through, and they just submit the form and get an ID number back, and the process continues through there. So we've also provided access through our 800 or our 844 numbers through our customer care center, so that they can speak to reps directly. And of course, all of our retail and frontline folks are well versed and understand the program and can direct folks through it.
Yeah, I'm on the website right now, as a matter of fact, and it's pretty straightforward. Walks you through it, and pretty easy. So it's step-by-step deal. It looks like there's 2-3 easy steps for the most part.
There you go.
And so what quantify the benefits for us?
Yeah, so what the FCC has said is that those folks that qualify can get up to $50 off of their wireless or internet access service through this program. And what we did is we designed the plans that would qualify for this to be in that $50 range. So you're essentially getting free service. One line per household is what the FCC has required. But what they've done is significantly expand what those qualifications are. It's not just for those folks that are at or below 135% of the poverty level. It's people that participate in the SNAP program.
Okay.
It's people that participate in the federal free lunch program for schools. If you have a child in your household that is getting free lunch from the federal free lunch program, you qualify for this program.
Okay.
There's also an aspect of they've taken into consideration significant income impact from last year. So if last year your household experienced, if you're a single filer and you make $99,000 or less, and you can demonstrate a significant loss of income, you qualify for the program. If you're filing jointly, it's $198,000 and below. So,
okay.
Is
it somewhat consistent, or maybe a better question is this in addition to the Link Up and Lifeline programs?
It is. It's actually in addition to the Lifeline program. In fact, what FCC has said is if you're a Lifeline participant currently...
Explain that. I understand what that is, but our listeners might explain what that is, if you don't mind.
The Lifeline program is something that was enacted a while back that gives folks a discount on their wireless service, anywhere from $7 to $10 off of their wireless service. And they have to qualify for that benefit, but it's a very rigid qualification. In other words, it's those folks that are on the SNAP program and show that they are a lower income individual.
Yep.
And it's limited to that. And what we've done, or what the FCC did with the Emergency Broadband Benefit Program, is expand those qualifications to not only include those Lifeline folks, but all these other folks that may have been impacted.
So it expanded the eligible universe, if you will.
Right.
We should also point out that I'm sure you guys know this. Those programs were established under the Reagan administration in the 80s.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't. And the original purpose was to just make sure once emergency 911 facilities and capabilities came about, that everybody in the country had a way to call 911.
Exactly.
That was the original premise behind the program, and it's since evolved to the point where most people don't have landlines anymore. Right. A lot of folks don't, residentially especially, and so they changed that program to extend to mobile phones,
absolutely.
Mobile devices. So,
and that's really where the wireless industry got involved in this EBB program.
Yeah.
Initially it was a broadband access, and so the thinking was a landline provider. And the wireless community came back and said, we've got thousands and thousands of customers that we are their internet access.
Right.
And they've been affected just like everybody else.
Sure.
So.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. I mean, and really, so the program just sort of evolved with time to align with technology and consumer preferences and habits. And this program, I guess, extends on that or builds on that somewhat through a separate program.
It does. You still, if you're a current Lifeline customer, you still have to go and apply or opt into this EBB program. Yeah, you're not automatically enrolled in it. You have to ask for it and participate in it.
So this isn't something exclusive to CSpire, is it? Or are you guys kind of first out of the gate here?
It's not exclusive. Yeah, there are a lot of the wireless companies that have participated. Of course, we came out of the gate as quickly as we could. The FCC actually launched the program, gave us the date to launch was May 12th. And literally, we flipped the switch May 12th to provide it to our customers. So
you guys are ready to go, and you've got a very easy process, best I can tell here.
It is, and I got to give credit to our team, just a tremendous group of folks that did a lot of hard work to get it out there. We're working with government agencies to make all this happen, and that's a challenge in itself. So our teams did just tremendous work to get things in place.
Yeah, no question about it. Your team and your company always does a great job in terms of interacting with consumers. And, people, they shop on the basis of ease of use and convenience more than anything. All you got to do is ask Jeff Bezos. He got pretty rich by understanding that very simple concept. So, but hats off to you guys. You do a great job with that. What else is going on at CSpire these days? You're in product development, so I know you're still developing products.
We are. The great thing about, I've been with CSpire for 26 years now, 27 years this October.
Awesome.
So I've seen quite an evolution in the industry. But there's always something going, always something in the works. Our 5G efforts, we are ramping up our 5G and really providing that high-speed high-speed service to as many folks as we can, as quickly as we can. So that's a big part of what's going on now.
I think a lot of people naturally believe, well, that's great 5G, make my internet faster and my service, I don't know, just perform better in general. I think what's missing, though, here, Dave, is that there are applications that are just a twinkle in some inventor's eye right now that are waiting for this framework, this massive boost in performance that's required in ways we can't even dream of today.
There's absolutely no question about that. In fact, if you just unleash the innovation potential, it's really going to be cool. It really is. I mean, there's tremendous opportunities for entrepreneurs, for folks who really understand how the internet works and how mobility works and how apps work on your smartphone. I was just comparing when I first got my phone a few years ago, when I got it upgraded, and then a year ago, and then now how many apps I have on it, and it's just
unbelievable.
It's the convenience and the use and the simplicity of apps that's really going to drive it.
And we've all become very much accustomed and reliant on that. It's a way of life, and that's not a bad thing. In my view. So anyhow, appreciate you guys coming in today. Very exciting stuff, and congratulations on all your success at CSpire and for being just a great Mississippi company.
Appreciate it. Yeah, we definitely want to provide the best service we can to our customers as much as we can. So that's why
Absolutely. Appreciate it, guys.
Right.
Talk
Thanks
to
a
you
lot.
soon. Thanks so
Appreciate
much
it.
for coming in. We'll be right back.